guys, Easy.zd here with another Earth Spirit replay commentary. Well, it's not actually replay commentary. It's actually just me ranting because I haven't posted a video in such a long time. So yeah, this is my not replay commentary, but I just want to show you guys some things I've been doing with Earth Spirit and some, I guess, like pre-game rituals I do. I'm doing demo mode to just like get a feel of the hero. And I want to show you guys my settings as well for this hero because it's a bit weird. I think some players also play like this, but I don't know. I'm not too aware. But this is how I've been playing Earth Spirit. His settings, of course. And when I mean settings, it's like these settings up here. So let's just get onto it. So I bet you guys seen. I apologize for some people. They might already know this. They might already know this setting. But it's basically when you're next to someone or you're next to creeps, you can do this. You can hold stop and then kind of fake out the last hits against offlaners, against carries, right? You don't wanna and try to get last hits. But sometimes you don't want this because the problem with this setting here is that the problem with having auto attack on is that when you use your spells, you also tend to move and auto attack that unit. So let me show you here. I'm going to put a rock down and start moving towards it. I didn't touch anything afterwards. So let's just see that again. I started with a kick. Okay? I'm just going to kick it and then I'm going to start automatically moving because I have auto attack on. See? I didn't click towards the target. You see, it moved itself. So the setting that I use is options, and then you go to toggle auto attack automatically. So this means when you click stop, your auto attack is on, and when you click hold, your auto attack will turn to no, so none. So my auto attack is never, but clicking S will turn the auto attack on, so you can do the fake out motion, and then clicking H hold, usually it's H hold, will stop all your auto attacks. So let's see here. So right now I'm auto attacking him, right? I can click stop to do this, but if I click H, I immediately stop. So this is really good for a few things because let's say I want to gank this guy here, right? And I want to or maybe not ganking, I'm in a team fight. I don't reveal my location, right? So what I usually do is I click hold first. So then once I use my skills, oh shit, I thought. So I click hold first. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you know why? Because I click stop right after I click hold. That's why. Yeah, this is a bit finicky. So I just click hold, double tap, and now see I'm not moving. But if I click S and I summon a rock, I'll start moving. You guys see what I mean? Again, right? I click hold first and then rock. I don't move. If I click S, I'm clicking S right now, and put a rock down, I start attacking. So this is good for having this option here, as well as having no auto attack on and not moving in fights. So that's very important. Next up is my Quickcast. So you can turn on this Quickcast setting by going to Advanced Hotkeys and turning on, where's Advanced Quickcast? There, enable Advanced Quickcast. So I have only one Quickcast on, which is my R, my silence. So I think a lot of people, when they first start out, especially me as well, they wouldn't have Quickcast on, and they'll just be doing this and then pulling the rock by clicking it, like I'm clicking it like that, right? But with this Quickcast, you just need to hover. You just click R, and if there's a stone there, the spirit will pull it. So what you can do is that instead of wasting time clicking to pull it back, right? I'm just pulling R and hovering over it. So look again, I didn't even click there, right? And what's cool about this is that you don't have to actually learn it. It comes innately because you've been training to kick it and then click to pull it, right? So even if you click to pull it, your mouse is still there, right? So you kind of like you've already taught yourself to to use this function. So if you have this function, it's really good because it makes pulling really fast. Because sometimes the enemies are at max range of your pull. So let's say something like this. And if you don't have this ability on, you won't be able to get the silence because the act of clicking that button to pull it will make the stone maybe over here, and then you won't be able to catch it in time, right? But then that 0.25 seconds of having the quick cast on, the stone will be here instead of here, and you can pull it back towards the enemy, right? So let's just see that again. And then you just have to click R. I don't even have to click the stone itself. And this also helps with pulling creeps as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think the quick cast, I don't know, for some reason I feel like the quick cast doesn't target creeps that often. So sometimes I accidentally pull creeps right in between, and it really just kind of just hits the hero. Oh, sorry, it just selects the stone instead of the creeps. So I think that happened. So yeah, see, so there, I kind of was a bit late, so I couldn't be able to push it. So that would happen if you were late with the click button instead of pull. Okay, I've talked about that way too long. So yeah, I have quick cast on, guys. It's pretty good. Quick cast for your skill. So this one will disappear, and you have quick cast here. Oh, another thing is that I'm actually really good. Sorry, not really good. I'm pretty shit, but I use legacy keys, right? But instead of using legacy keys here, I actually use Unix specific hotkeys, and I bind all Earth Spirit's skills to his legacy keys, right? That way, I get the ability to use this quick cast method, because if you enable legacy keys, you can actually use quick cast specifically for your silence. You have to use quick cast for everything, but if you bind them like this, then you can actually use quick cast for your R. Oh shit! Oops. Yeah, you can use quick cast for your R. And sorry, you can use quick cast for your silence if you're used to having a different set of buttons for your hero, right? Okay. So another thing, speaking of quickcast, there's also quickcast for items as well. Here. Why is quickcast for items important? So one method of using this is that so again, quickcast is wherever your mouse is, it will perform the action. So you don't need to tap it minimizes one tap from your hero. So let's say I want to use my meme hammer, I don't need to tap. My hands are off my mouse. It's on the keyboard only. See that? I only need to tap the 4 button which I have binded there. And what this oh, don't die. Oh shit. Never mind. So imagine, fuck. I used my Meteor hammer too many times for the video, but let's just imagine that's the tower, right? So what you can do is that also you can just walk up to the tower, roll away, and click 4. I wasn't close enough for that, but yeah, just walk up a little bit to the tower, it starts hitting you, and you can put your Meteor hammer down instead of clicking. It is a lot faster, honestly. Yeah, there you go. I clicked twice. And yeah, I can just go backwards and then R. Sorry, not R. 4. There we go. The problem with Meteor Hammer, so this is a pretty cool trick, but the problem with Meteor Hammer is that you can't put your stone while you Meteor Hammer, right? So what I mean is that if you're currently rolling, this is the tower, if you're currently rolling and you Meteor Hammer, you can't put your stone here. Or not, the Meteor Hammer will stop. Okay? Just see that again. If I want to put so what I want to do is that if you want to do this trick and run away really far, you have to put your stone down first, roll away, and then put your Meteor Hammer. So then as far as possible, and look at that distance, kind of like a phoenix, a Meteor Hammer. Another thing you can do with Meteor Hammer is, I don't have the talent, so it's not as amazing. Maybe I can reset myself. I can't have to click on the hero. I'm gonna use draw, and then I'm gonna go back to yes. So level up. Enemy hero. No, wait, no. This is level up. Level up to 16. Okay, that's not 16, but we'll do it. Oh, speaking of talents, actually, something I just read on Reddit is that you don't even have to scale level 10. So let's say you, for a spirit, of course you want this level 10 talent because they're both really good, damage and or roll, but of course roll as +4, which I play. I don't play mid or spirit because I'm pretty shit at it. But even if you want to skip this for some god awful reason, or you're playing a different hero than Earth Spirit, but honestly, guys, I can't play any hero besides Earth Spirit. It's this is the only hero I play. If it gets banned, I don't know what to do. Help me. But yeah, you can actually skip. So that right now I'm level. I should level up myself a few more times. So I'm up to level 23, 24, let's say. I can actually skip these two talents and then pick my silence. So look at that. Now the silence is 6 seconds. So even though it's grayed out in between here, this UI is actually still clickable. So I'll try that again. I'll level up myself to level 25 and actually can hit grip allies there. I can see here that I haven't clicked my level 15, but I can still click my other talent. So if I click my armor now it's full. Oh, sorry, not full because I still haven't clicked my level 1 talent. See? Right. So now I can finally go back and click my level 1 talent, and there, now it's full. So even though it's grayed out, you can hit your talents actually. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so what can you do with Meteor Hammer in the early game? There's a few things. It's not the best item. I think it's really memey if you're kind of like winning and your team doesn't have push. Because I've realized that a lot of games that you have a really good early game, but the problem is you have like I don't know, a Monkey King, you have Earth Spirit, that's you have a Puck, and then you have maybe I don't know what's a bad pushing hero? Ursa's pretty good at pushing. Yeah, well, high ground is really bad, right? So having an Earth Spirit with Meteor Hammer kind of helps with high ground a little bit, kind of helps with pushing a little bit, and just like you just click this, and then your team will gather around you, and then they'll watch you Meteor Hammer some towers, right? But you can also kind of do this. So there's a bit of a lag time in between that your enemies might be able to escape from the stun, right? And yeah, look at that. It's about half a second delay. With a level 25 talent, 0.6 is actually no delay at all. But you obviously want to try to get the pull allies talent, right? And then Mirror Hammer at level 25 is kind of sad because everyone has BKBs and stuff, so that's not viable either. I'm not saying it's viable at all, right? Yeah. So, oh, by the way, the way I'm doing no creeps here is these are my commands, right? So another thing I thought of doing is that if you roll and you put it at the edge, there's actually less time that the enemy can react because in the middle you reach the enemy like here and then you Meteor Hammer. But if you put your Meteor Hammer at the edge like this, then it becomes really easy it becomes a bit so like you activate a Meteor Hammer further than if you were here and you hit middle rather than you were here and you could hit it a bit further out. But the problem is that they can just like walk backwards here and not get stunned at all, right? So I think putting it in the middle is the best way to do this. And I think I really like it actually. It's fun. Like half a second, unless they're an anti-mage, a puck, someone that can dodge this, they're actually just dead. They're stunned for how long? 2 seconds, and then another 2.5 seconds, 3.5 seconds stun with this build. Right, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But that's not what to talk about. That's just something cool that you can do. Have it in your mind, It might be core one day. Who knows? Anyway, let's go for a few more things. Okay. I was talking about my Quickcast on my number 4 here. So I only have one Quickcast. I've only started this. So what happens is that you can't double tap with this. When you have Quickcast on, you need to have your like other spells, like I just showed you, you need to have your mouse on top of your hero, and then you click 4, and then it will pull you up. Same with other heroes, like no target, but then the moment you hit someone, it'll let you euls them, right? You can also click hold, and then you won't walk towards them. Click hold, you won't walk towards them. Click stop, and we can stop right now. I think you walk towards them, and you have to be a bit closer. Yeah, you don't have to be closer. That's so far, right? So yeah, clicking hold every every time is pretty good. And I'll put this H button a bit nearer to my fingers because it's a bit far to keep clicking hold in the middle of the keyboard. But yeah. Anyways, the reason I want to say this is that, especially with puck, double tapping. Sorry, I haven't mentioned how to cast on yourself. So you click alternate. I think it's actually a setting as well. You guys might not have it on. It's in options, advanced, in where is it? Where is it? It should be Alt to do something. I think it's hotkeys. Has to be hotkeys. Smart double tap that holding Alt while pressing ability will trigger a double tap if possible. So you have Quickcast on, and with Alt and 4, you can actually use yourself in 0.25 like seconds faster, because like if you double tap this, you felt I'm sure, like, have you ever had that stun bar like almost hit 0, and then because you have double tap on to start your euls, they actually are able to stun you again, alright, and kill you. But with Alt and 4, you only get to click once. Please guys, please use this. It's actually really good. You only start once. And what happens is that with Alt and 4, you only need to click the 4 button once. It also becomes a lot easier to dodge Puck's ult. There, see? I actually just broke his ult there. I've been like practicing so much that it's kind of been almost second nature. I can like feel the, well, that time though. But yeah, that's like the distance there. You can find you have to like really practice this a lot. So I want to show you how I practice. See there? I don't get stunned at all, and I don't get damaged. So what I do is that you want to practice first on, actually over here is actually a good spot. Somewhere that is parallel to the screen, right? Oh hey guys, my game actually just crashed because I double clicked remove spawns. So yeah, I'll just get right into it. So I free spells. This is how to learn how to dodge. Learn how to dodge. What is this called? Dream Cold damage. So what I want to do is use the shift. Your shift button is your, you see these flags? Actually like automatically move your hero, kind of like patrolling the area. I can't remember what you call it. I think it's shift, like queuing your actions, action queue or something. So what you can do is that you can actually click ulti, walk away, click ulti. This is all holding shift, right? So I'm clicking ulti and then walking away. I'm clicking ulti and I'm walking away. So what happens here is that, oh, I think about euls. So what happens is that you can actually kind of automate the process, right? And you walk back, puck ulti again here, and double clack, see? So this is how you kind of want to practice dodging Dream Coil. Again, come here, puck. Oh, that was bad. Because like see that it's like pixel perfect sometimes. You have to try a lot. Try this again. That's bad. Oh, that worked. That worked. So the reason this works is that every time you vertically move, it's kind of like those memes where you see Mars spearing an enemy out of his arena because Lion stunned them first, and they fly over the arena. So that's vertical height in Dota 2. Like Dota 2 has verticality to it, and because going up is the same as going left and right, the game actually thinks you're out of Dream Coil's damage, like proccing area. You can stack Trunks as well, 81 HP. That's crazy. I feel like there's a combo here. I just don't see it yet. Like you chant the rock, you kick the rock, you pull it back, and then it explodes. Maybe you gotta walk towards them. It's better. Like you put it down, enchant the rock, kick it, pull it back in. Right. The big problem is that with auto attack on, right, you actually move towards the enemy, and then you accidentally, sorry, again, auto attack on. Right now it's on. You move towards the enemy, and you can accidentally rock yourself. So like on the rock, right? But I actually click myself. This is bad. So So yeah, having this hold thing, I just have to master it, I think. I click hold, I won't walk towards the enemy. If I'm next to him, I won't auto attack them, right? Boom. Oh wait, no, I pushed that rock. I do need to walk towards them, actually. Boom. 696, 69, nice. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all the settings I have. To recap, quick cast on number 4, on one of your item slots, quick cast on your silence, and make sure that you have enabled your advanced quick casts. What else? I think that's it I have. That's all I have. Yeah, guys. Oh, and you have your maps, you need. I feel like the best way to use your map is actually you have the actual heroes on the portrait here, right? So when you click out, they actually show up as your heroes, enemy heroes. And also, when you click out, they don't show up as your enemy heroes, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm pretty sure I use invert alt toggle. Yeah, this is it. So if you have invert alt toggle on, you can actually see the enemy heroes on the map when they show, of course. And instead of seeing like this, really, man, like, how do you play Dota like this? You catch a glimpse of a hero and you don't even know what hero was that. Invert alt toggle and see the enemy heroes, right? You can even do this if you're like crazy. But it's better to just make it a bit smaller, but like that. So you can see actually precisely where they are, because if you do this, they're like, what the fuck is this axe, right? It could be anywhere. So yeah, just have like a nice size. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, I guess. Hopefully I can actually play a game. Yeah.